Hey, Lowriders, it's me, Lois, and I'm coming to you today with some news about Destiny. Okay, I just got through watching Trending at some point. Shout out to Trending. Hey, girl. I just got through watching her video. I couldn't catch the live because I was on a phone call. Sorry, Trending, but I'll be there at 5 today. I'm taping the debate so that I can be on your live today. Well, y'all, Melody has said a mouthful today about Destiny and the lies she has been telling on her worldwide Destiny liar tour. Okay? I said this woman was lying, and Melody has pulled out the receipts, and the receipts are receding, y'all. The receipts are receding. Now, I did take some notes, so I will be looking down, so please forgive me. You know, I love seeing each of you guys' beautiful faces, but I will be looking at this. But all I can say is the reunion is going to be litty, like my grandson said, because I don't know nothing about no litty, but the reunion is going to be lit, okay? It's going to be lit, let me tell you. Okay. And also, before I start, let me just tell you again what a great marketing genius Melody Shari Rodgers is, because as she was dropping receipts, she was promoting her products and she was talking to us, and she was giving us that beautiful smile and that beautiful energy that she always gives. And she is consistent when she does that, and that's why I say that she is a marketing genius, because she can take all this negative and turn it into a positive. So way to go, Melody. Way to go. Okay, so Destiny, or Destiphony is what I'm going to call you now. Like, I don't like to give people names. I like to call people by their names. But you are phony. You are a liar, Destiphony. You don't have no testimony. You are Destiphony. And it's Destilize. Destilize, Destiny. Okay? So y'all became friends in about 2018, and I'm in my head calculations. I say y'all was friends for maybe 2-3 years. Okay, and you've been on this world tour trying to clear up all this. Well, no one asked you to clear anything up. But for some reason, you felt the need that you had to clear things up about how you helped Melody and how she was helping you, and y'all were helping each other because y'all were friends. When it turns out that Melody Shari Rodgers was more of a friend to you than you could ever be or have been to her, or to anyone else for that matter. You're a user and a manipulator, and you got on these YouTube streets and told a whole bunch of lies, and some people ate them up. You know, a couple of the content creators that interviewed you asked some questions that caused you to actually tell the truth after you fucking lied. I mean, literally, you said one thing and 2 seconds later you cleared up the lie you just told. Okay? You've been lying since day one. Day one. Because you thought you was going to come on Love and Marriage Huntsville and be that girl when there was already that girl there. Hello? So let's go ahead and talk about it. This car rental situation where you said that Melody owed money, and because she was in bankruptcy and all that, she wasn't able to rent cars, and probably because she didn't have no money and couldn't turn cars back in. Okay, so it was one car. Melody explained that situation to her. So there you go. One lie told and debunked by Melody with receipts, or receipts in your words. Okay? So, Destiny or Destiny, why you ain't let America and the world at large know that while you were driving or renting these cars for Melody, because you probably only drove her one place one time, why you ain't let people know that Melody had a driver that she was paying? And why you ain't let us know that Melody was actually handing you money? to put on your card to rent these cars for you, DestiPhony. What the hell? Why are you out here lying, trying to clear things up that are not true and not facts? You literally went on a whole world tour telling the same lie over and over. And I know every time you repeat a lie, it sounds like the truth after a while. But come on, girl. You are straight up lying. Were straight up lying. And you're probably going to continue to lie until Melody Shari call your ass out on that reunion stage and shut you down. Shut you completely down. Because you are looking like a fool right now. Because I know I'm not going to be the only content creator talking about this. I'm not going to be talking about it as long as they do. You know, because they do have a bigger audience. And your lies are going to be spread all over these United States and some parts of Europe and the other world too. You know what I'm saying? Because you are a big fat liar. And one thing I can't stand is a liar. If you're going to talk about me, at least tell the truth about me. Tell me what I actually did to you. And from what I'm seeing, Melody did absolutely nothing to me, because you talking about, you know, where the bodies are buried, and you can say things about her and she could say things about you. Well, the one thing about Melody, she good about keeping receipts, because she know folks lying on her. Since she been on this show, she know that folks have been lying on her. And she been quiet and she ain't been saying nothing, but you didn't realize that you were digging your own grave. You know what I'm saying? Alleged, in my opinion, with some actual factual. You just kept talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. Well, look who's talking now, DestiPhony. Melody Shari Rodgers is talking, and she's bringing the facts. Okay? And we knew you were lying. We just listened to you for content. Let's be real clear. Because no one is endeared to you or the lies that you're telling, because you have not given up any information on this entire show in however many seasons that you were on it. You have not given anything to us. No thing have you given us. Not even when you, well, LaRic. Hey, LaRic, how you doing, boo? Left your ass, and the baby was 65 days old. You're walking around telling that lie about you filed for divorce to Richie Sky. Hey, DJ Richie Sky, shout out to you. You went around telling him that you filed for divorce, but you must have forgot that you already told us that you were shocked when he filed for divorce. So how you filed for divorce when he had already filed for divorce? Did it have something to do with you and Moses? Alleged, in my opinion, with some actual factual? Because I know more lies is going to come out after this, because Melody gave us a whole timeline of what happened between June 15th and the 21st. And that's just a minuscule iota of the money that she gave you to rent this car and the things that she has done for you. But you saying that she didn't give you things or do things y'all was doing for each other, that's a bald-faced lie or a bold-faced lie. However you want to say it, well, however you want to slice it. Use a liar, Destiny Payton. Okay? Use a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. That's all I got to say. Okay? And I understand that Melody dropped off the car. Well, excuse me. Let's clear that up. Melody's driver dropped off the car and she flew to Antigua. And you knew that. You knew that. Didn't you think that she would have photos of that trip to Antigua? And then you trying to make it seem like she didn't return the car. And she said in the notes, make sure that Enterprise Car Rental is good. And your lying ass just came on tour telling more lies. Just like you said, or you led everybody to believe, alleged, in my opinion, that Melody and LaRic were having something going on. And if Dustin hadn't asked the correct question, shout out to Dustin. Thank you for breaking that lie wall, because she was lying her ass off. Same thing with DJ Richie Sky. You said you used to beat Dallas Austin's ass all the time in some damn video game or something. And when he reiterated, you said, oh no, we only played one time. You're a liar. What is wrong with you? Girl, all you do is lie. You lie from sun up to sundown. And I'm not sure why you feel the need to lie when you're on a reality show, hence the name reality, real. You know what I'm saying? Not liality, it's reality. Well, anyway, you also mentioned that you and Mel used to sponsor each other and y'all did things for each other. Come to find out, the one sponsorship that you did for Melody of $1,000 was done during your marriage to LaRic Williams, not after. Okay, and talking about Melody's bankruptcy, like I filed bankruptcy, so we know when you file bankruptcy, you're in the process of rebuilding your credit for the next 2 years. But she had a car, and you made it seem like she didn't have shit. She had a driver. She still had it going on. How about that? And you were struggling. Instead of admitting that your ass was struggling, you chose to take the opportunity to make it seem like Melody Shari was the one struggling when we knew all the time she wasn't struggling because we was watching her all over these internet streets. Yes, I said internet. Okay? All over these internet streets, we were watching Melody succeed and rebuild. Okay? She was taking notes, figuring out what she had to do, re-strategizing, and coming back better than she was before. Now, there was an event at the Chamber of Commerce she was talking about, and LaRic was there with you, and he did the cooking and stuff. And then, of course, she said that LaRic has only been to her home one time, which I believe, and there was about 15 other people. It was probably more than 15 people, but it was about 15 people there. But for you to insinuate that there could be something going on with Melody Shari Rodgers and LaRic Williams just because they have a friendship based on the fact that he was friends with Martell Holt, so he also became friends with her wife at the time. That is showing respect to his friend's woman or wife at that time. And he maintained that friendship afterwards because he saw the bullshit that Martell Holt was putting Melody Shari through. And him being a man's man, talking about he not the kind of guy you would date. Yes, he was. He was the kind of guy you date. Because if you can go from LaRic to Moses or Moses to LaRic or back and forth with both of them two, he's the kind of guy you would date. Money. He had the money. And you ain't had shit. And you trying to make it seem like you all these things or you did all these Hollywood things. Well, yeah, I looked up the IMDb or the IMBD or the supercalifragilistic or whatever flipping dip you want to call it, Destiny Payton, and I don't see shit that you did. I don't see any accolades or any of that other stuff. I even looked up about your SAG card, okay? You might have a SAG card because it does cost $3,000, so you have to pay for that. And then you have to pay union dues every year. Are you paying your union dues, Destiny or DestiPhony? Are you paying your dues? Because it is a union. And having an expired SAG card means absolutely nothing. Or having a SAG card and you not paying dues means absolutely nothing. Okay? And then, she paid for the retainer for your attorney. Why didn't you tell us about that? I need to understand that. You needed money. You have been calling Melody to help you because for whatever reason, the lies you told your ex LaRic wasn't getting you no money from him. Something happened in there that prevented that man from having to support you financially. But you won't touch on that. You won't speak on that. You would much rather speak on the lies that you want to spew across these United States and parts in Europe and across the country and across the world and stuff like that are not true. And no one's calling you out on your lies. Excuse me, not Destiny. Dr. Heavenly came close to calling you out on your lies, but she really didn't do it because you know what? She's in it for the business of it and create content and possibly make money, allegedly, in my opinion, with some actual and factual. So she didn't really dig like I thought she would because if anybody would dig, it would be Heavenly because Heavenly is nosy. And she wants and needs to know things. And she needs to know why 1 + 1 is 2. And the things that you were saying were just not making any sense. Okay, she paid your utility bills for you, and also you sponsored the Mimosas with Melody that one time. That was it, with $4,000. But she gave you a check for maybe up to $2,000 for your event, and you didn't even put her name up as a sponsor, but y'all were friends. And you know the type of friend that Melody is, and we don't. But we seeing it play out on TV right before our very eyes. We can see this play out on TV, okay? So, all I got to say about this is, DestiPhony, you're a liar again. Oh, and then Melody talks about how you brought some people on the show to bum rush her that you really didn't know. These are people that she knew. You wanted to bum rush her and have people come after Melody with some lies that you told them, because Melody checks everybody with the facts. Okay? When she does something wrong, she admits it, she owns it. Okay? But you, my dear, have been sitting here lying since what? 2021, 2022? When the fuck you gonna let it go? It's been over 2 years. Okay? And if you really don't want a friendship with Melody Shari, then shut the fuck up and stop talking about her. Because she ain't talking about you. She ain't checking for you. But you know what you did? You didn't opened up a can of worms now. So there will be conversations about you and your shenanigans and all the lies that you've been telling. Because I just think this is part one of DestiPhony and her lies. Okay? This is just part one. And I believe that she is going to debunk every single thing that you're running around on this worldwide tour telling about Melody. She's going to debunk everything that you said. So I'm going to need you to watch out, okay? And last but not least, Melody politely said, you're not going to respect her. You don't want to be her friend. You're going to continue to talk about her and tell lies on her. You can kiss her ass respectfully. And I'm in agreement with her. An agreement. Kiss her funky emotion in Macy's front window at 12 noon. Okay, boo? And while you doing that, make sure you drop some dollars down there in the bucket on the sidewalk. Because usually there's a bucket on Macy's 34th Street, somewhere around there where that little pipe is. Catching some water or doing something. Just dump the water out and drop some dollars in that bucket while you kissing Melody's ass. Okay? Low riders, this is all I got to say today about this. I know that there's going to be other content creators talking about this story, and I'm looking so forward to hearing from everybody. Chef Don Don, I heard that you was making pepper steak, okay, while you was watching it. I'm going to need you to mail me a plate, okay, baby? Auntie Grandma need a plate. She get hungry, too, because, my husband don't cook for me. He may make me some eggs and bacon. He don't cook for me. He greedy. He eat all the time because I'm the one cooking. Okay, he does cook a little taste, but I'm the one that does the cooking. But he be walking around here eating all my food, and I be hungry. That's why I'm so damn skinny now. I told you I done lost 7 pounds. So Chef Don, I'm gonna need me a plate of that pepper steak. I know you got some rice with it. Can I get some of that? Can you mail that to me? You know my address, right? It's on Google. All you gotta do is Google me. You have my permission to Google me, Chef Don, because you my boo. I love you to death. Okay? And to all my low riders, I just want to thank you so much for listening to me and sticking with me. And I just want to ask that you guys tell your friends about me. Tell your friends to go ahead and check me out. If you feel that I'm worthy of being watched by your friends, please go ahead and spread that message for me. And then also, don't forget, my information for my Cash App is in the notes somewhere in here, down below. And all donations, 50% of the donations or the Cash Apps will be donated to my nonprofit, the Brian Joseph Brundage number 44 Education Fund Incorporated, to get my brother in perpetuity with Oregon State University, so his name is always synonymous with Oregon State. And in case anybody doesn't know what the number 44 is or means, that was his jersey number at Oregon State University. And then my husband came up with the slogan, 44 or more. So that's what we've been using on our flyers around town. Donate 44 or more. So just know that 50% of everything donated will be going to the Brian Joseph Brundage number 44 Education Fund Incorporated. Thank you so much for listening to me. I love you guys so much. Oh, and I wanted to tell y'all about my little earrings. See my little $5 earrings? I had to wear my bling bling today because Melody was not playing with nobody. She had time today, and she was not playing. Okay, she started with Wanda, but we tired of Wanda. We probably talk about her some more. But she started with Destiny. I think this could be a 16-part series. You know what I'm saying? I think it could be a 16-part series, and I'm looking for every bit of it. Melody, we love you. And Low Riders, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah. Peace.